Hello friends, welcome back to J&J Outdoors for another video. Today we are torture testing some 9mm 115 grain target ammo from Defender Ammunition Company. We're going to put these rounds through their paces. We got snow, we got sand, we got mud, we got dirt, and we might even have to put these things into some water. So stick around, let's see how they do. We're going to be shooting a Generation 4 Glock 17 chamber 9mm. Each magazine has 5 rounds in it inside of the substance that we're going to be dipping the magazines into to test out the ammunition. Without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Right here we have snow. Magazines down in there. Got snow all on top of the rounds. I want you guys to keep in mind that you can have a failure from something just getting on as simple as snow or something to build up on the back of the primer, and that wouldn't necessarily be an ammunition problem. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, had a last round. Primer was struck but did not go off. Like I was saying, we can have some snow built up on the back of those rounds, and that could be the factor right there. This one is going to be really tough for any ammo to pass, but it's more of a gun issue. Got sand all built up on this magazine. So like I was saying, I'm not going to blame the ammunition if it fails here. Treat this just like we would our own magazine if it fell into the sand. Now it's falling into the snow. Let's go ahead and give these rounds a shot. Alright, all 5 rounds worked in the sand. Next, we have dirt. Got a lot of chunks down in there. Good and dirty magazine. That's what I like. Go ahead and knock the excess off of here. Anything from lodging in our barrel, obstructing our barrel. And I don't want this to be focused on the gun here. I really felt like I picked my best gun to do this test with. I know there's some really good 9mm out there that'll do great, but I don't want that to be the ammunition to, don't want to blame the gun on the ammunition. Magazine's a little gritty. All 5 rounds there. That was pretty impressive that all those rounds fired, especially with the snow, because the snow is sticking to the back of the rounds or to the front of the rounds, and it just sits there and it melts. And if you get a little chunk of ice on the back of one of those cartridges and the snow is just sitting there packed against the primer, the firing pin cannot reach the primer to set off the round. Now, I know how Defender is reliably because I use it for competition shooting and IDPA and shooting it out here at the range, and I've never had any issues with Defender, and that's why I like to use their ammo. But I really wanted to take it to the elements here to see how this ammo holds up against snow, sand, dirt. So next, let's go ahead. I know some of you guys are thinking that this might be a light test, just dipping magazines into the elements here, the soil, the sand, and the snow. So let's go ahead and just throw 3 rounds into each one of these, and let's just solely focus on how the ammunition holds up against the elements. So got it in here, shaking it around. Let's get right back to testing. And they're dirty. Make sure there's no dirt lodged up on the bullet or on the primer. As you can see, if that'll focus, this is pretty hardcore testing, and I'm really confident this ammo is going to do good against this stuff. I expect some failures. All right, 3 rounds straight out of the soil. 3 rounds coming straight out the sand. See if we can keep anything from lodging into our magazine. Sand does fine. Got some snow, and you can, like we were saying, that snow just sticks right to it. Make sure we don't have any ice built up on our primer or a glob of sand on there. All right, we're giving our ammo another chance in the snow. All right. What else can we do to stop this ammo? I'm very pleased with the results so far, but I know that you guys are wanting to take it to the next level. Right here we have our container of water. You're out walking through the creek or through the woods. You drop your gun into the water. Is Defender ammunition going to let you down? Let's find out. That's pretty good results right there. So we had 1 round. 1 round did not fire. But like I was saying, you take your ammunition and you drop it in the water. That's really where some quality comes into play, because if that manufacturer does not put it through the multiple stages and really inspects the quality, there's going to be a lot of issues with if you drop your magazine in the water, your gun's just not going to work. The rounds are not going to work because they got wet. And I really feel like the water test is the ultimate test on ammunition, because it shows you how well that they built that cartridge. And that's what really impresses me with Defender, the multiple stages that they put their ammunition through. Let's go ahead and do one more test. Let's just drop the ammo. Trying not to slip out here in the snow. Got our water, our 3 rounds. You dropped your ammo in the water. That's some good stuff. So let's just go ahead and have a look here. Defender ammunition. You guys take a look. Named and operated by former defenders of the USA. That is a big deal because you're supporting a veteran-owned company. But look at how clean that brass is. Mud. This is really gonna test it out. So let's go ahead. You dropped your magazine in a glob of mud. Yeah. Make sure our primer is clear. And we're introducing it to snow. So my gun's gonna be filthy after this. Let's see how the Defender does against mud. Wow. All right. Well, I think it's safe to say that Defender will not let you down. And got our gun nice, good. Our Glock 17 nice and muddy. But Defender held up through mud, snow, sand, dirt, and grass. And that's why I shoot Defender ammunition. Defender ammunition is owned and operated by veterans. And what separates Defender apart from the other manufacturers out there, they have multiple stages, and each round is inspected 4 times before it goes out the door by 4 different people to ensure quality, that when you pull that trigger, that cartridge is going to go bang. And that's a big deal, especially to you guys who are doing competition shooting and things like that, because when you pull the trigger, you need that round to go off. And like we were looking at it, the quality, the cleaning that they do of their rounds is really important. So just because a company makes remanufactured ammo, don't turn the cheek to that ammunition, because you're really missing out on a really good price, a really good ammo, and honestly some of the best quality that you can get for your handgun or rifle. So I hope this video kind of opened up some eyes on the quality that Defender puts into their ammunition, guys. I'm Jesse with J&J Outdoors. Make sure you go over to our Facebook page, and also go over to Defender Ammunition on Facebook, defenderammunition.com. Check them out, give them a big thumbs up, tell them that you've seen the video and that Jesse sent you. Thanks for watching the video, guys. God bless America, and y'all keep shooting.